Have you ever caught yourself reaching into your pocket because you felt your phone vibrate, only to pull it out and realize absolutely nothing happened? No text, no notification, not even a random app reminder. It's what psychologists call phantom vibration syndrome. And honestly, it's a little unsettling how common it has become. Let's be real for a moment. How does your morning usually start? For most of us, the alarm goes off on our phone, we turn it off, and before our feet even touch the floor, we're already scrolling. It's almost automatic. Within 3 minutes of waking up, you've checked a group chat, skimmed 3 breaking news headlines, watched someone baking sourdough bread in Tuscany, and judged an argument between strangers on the other side of the world.
You haven't even had a glass of water yet, but your brain is already running at full capacity. This isn't just about wasting time. It's about a subtle, creeping mental exhaustion known as social media burnout. We didn't sign up for this level of constant input. 10 or 15 years ago, checking your feed was something you did deliberately when you sat down at your computer. Today, it's seamlessly woven into every single empty second of our lives. Waiting in line for coffee, riding an elevator, or sitting at a red light. And slowly, without realizing it, our tolerance for stillness has completely evaporated.
At its core, social media promised us connection. It promised that we'd stay in touch with childhood friends, discover niche communities, and share life milestones effortlessly. But lately, that promise feels a bit hollow, doesn't it? Instead of fostering genuine relationships, feeds have shifted from chronological updates from people we actually know to relentless, hyper-optimized content designed to keep our eyes glued to the screen. Every scroll triggers a tiny hit of dopamine, followed immediately by a subtle sense of inadequacy. You see someone who just bought their first home at 24, an acquaintance launching a startup, and a fitness influencer making a gourmet breakfast at 5 a.m. Even if you consciously tell yourself, this is just a highlight reel, not real life, your subconscious doesn't entirely buy it. Comparison creeps in through the back door. Then there's the pressure to be constantly reachable. The little blue check marks, the active now status indicators, the expectation of an instant reply. It turns casual communication into a never-ending to-do list. When every message feels urgent, nothing feels relaxing. It's no wonder people are feeling drained. We're not tired from working hard. We're tired from carrying the weight of thousands of people's lives and opinions in the palm of our hand all day long. Because of this exhaustion, the term digital detox has exploded in popularity. People announce dramatic 30-day hiatuses, delete their accounts, buy flip phones, or lock their smartphones in time-release safes. It sounds noble, but let's look at what usually happens. Day 1 feels surprisingly liberating. You notice the trees outside, you read 20 pages of a book, you feel like a monk who has found inner peace. But by day 4, practical friction sets in. You realize you need your phone to scan a menu at a restaurant, verify your identity for online banking, check a work group, or call a ride home. Going completely off-grid isn't sustainable for most working adults in modern society. And the moment people break their extreme detox, the pendulum often swings straight back to binge scrolling for 4 hours straight out of pure withdrawal. The problem isn't that we need to abandon technology entirely. The problem is that we treat our digital consumption as all or nothing, rather than learning how to set reasonable, sustainable boundaries.
So, what does a realistic, long-term approach look like? It turns out, small structural adjustments make a much bigger impact than radical detoxes. First, reclaiming your morning. If you buy a simple $5 analog alarm clock and leave your phone charging outside the bedroom, you immediately protect your first 30 minutes of consciousness. You wake up on your own terms, not on the terms of the algorithms. Second, turning off non-essential notifications. Aside from direct phone calls and messages from family members, almost nothing requires your immediate attention. News alerts, app promotions, and social updates can wait until you deliberately choose to check them.
Third, embracing micro moments of boredom. Next time you're in a queue or waiting for an elevator, resist the reflex to whip out your phone. Just stand there. Look around. Let your mind wander. Those tiny pauses throughout the day are where creativity and mental recovery actually happen. Social media is a tool, not an obligation. Learning to step back isn't about being anti-technology. It's simply about making sure you're living your own life, rather than spending your best mental energy watching everyone else live theirs.